Good morning, you guys. I decided I want to do a video. I'm going to be reacting on my Jazzy life. I'm also going to be reacting on Olivia. And I'm also going to be reacting on Tiana J. First of all, we want to say congratulations to Olivia. She's had another baby. Whoop-de-doo. We also want to say congratulations to Zanadia. She's pregnant for the 20,000th time. And we want to say congratulations to Olivia for paving the way for the ladies. And as far as I'm concerned, Jazz, don't you come with no storyline, because we don't want to see no more babies coming out of your womb. Now that we got that out the way. Good morning, everybody. And those that are reaching me in the evening time, good afternoon. And those who are reaching me at night, good night. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Those who actually scrolling, looking, hopefully you will comment and you will leave a like. If you can't do all that, it's oh well. Those that actually are subscribed to the channel, thank you for the support. I've been away for a minute because I'm building my followers over there on TikTok. But back to the news at hand. Olivia basically got this same boring storyline. She's actually physically had her kid. Allegedly, the storyline now is that she's had a C-section and the baby is in NICU. And fast forward 24 hours later, she's already got news that they're going to be released. Now, the first thing wrong with that story, most women that have had C-sections, I feel for you. I can't say that I experienced that because all my kids have been vaginal, thank God. But the stories that I've heard, everybody has the same storyline. You don't be up and running and you don't be twerking if you just had a C-section. Now, Living not only was twerking, patting her, you know what? She was doing her big one in her mind. But what Olivia failed to realize is that you on social media. You might have a storyline, but this is not the Young and the Restless, and most importantly, this is not where you need to be trying to expose your kid. She pretty much wanted us to know that she would not be showing her kid. My thing is, we don't need to see the kid. I really don't care. And most people that have given money, that's what you get. Stop enabling somebody that don't care nothing about you. And number one is not even putting out decent content. Olivia is pregnant with her sixth kid. Yes, six. Her first three were taken away. Her last three need to be taken away. And we're not going to discuss that on this video, why they need to be taken away. Olivia is a piss poor parent, and people pretty much in loyalty games sit over there all day and pretty much rant and rave for her, windmill for her, and say that she's a good parent. No, she's not. If she was a good parent, she would not be out here with random men, not only having unprotected sex in 2026, but bringing said men around her minor children. Now, allegedly, according to the YouTube streets, AJ has already accomplished potty train his sister, so that's out the way. Now, the real gag was people are saying they think that AJ is the one that pretty much helped her give birth to the baby. He pretty much the doctor. He was Dr. AJ. I can believe, because at the end of the day, you never know what you're raising. But we can confirm that, yes, she did have a baby. She says you call her baby Lillian. My name is, I ain't going to call that baby nothing that you wouldn't call it, so I'm just going to be quiet. Because they said if you can't say nothing nice, just close your mouth. If that's not the baby name, that ain't what we got to be naming the baby. You shouldn't even be saying nothing about said baby. You should be trying to be a mother, number one. Number two, focus on getting your health right. And number three, finding a crib to put said baby in. When you do those three things, then maybe we'll worry about what the baby name is, because the name is irrelevant at this point. We could care less. You should care. But here's the real gag. You pretty much coming on camera because you, just like I said, you want the people to start sending you gifts. Whoever hadn't sent to that actual registry, you hoping they'll start buying stuff. Because I don't know how you figure you're going to fit 3 kids in a 1-bedroom house. Because that's pretty much what you got, a 1-bedroom house. Because everything you do is in that 1 bedroom. You live 30 days and 30 nights. You ought to take that storyline and go to TikTok with it. You welcome. Go over there and build your little storyline, and then pretty much tell the people how you meeting these men and you doing your big one over there. Do story time. Yeah, use Gerard as your scapegoat, and maybe you can get enough money so that you can actually buy a home and not be over there messing up Stella life. Because at the end of the day, that lady in her golden years, she should not be taking care of you. Exactly. Shouldn't be taking care of you. You should be taking care of her at this point. That lady elderly. But she know you ain't got half a brain because she didn't encourage you to finish school. But that's a conversation for another day. Not taking slick shots at people that did not get their GED. Because some people at least currently are trying to get their GED. She don't even know what the GEDs are even given, let alone what they studied to receive one. Because Olivia will not get one in this lifetime, and it definitely won't be in the next lifetime. See, what happens is if she get that GED, she'll be able to support herself and said family, and most importantly, pay that back child support. Now, the streets are hot because everybody pretty much wants to know what's her next move after she had a baby. It's going to be the same stuff, recycle. She going to go live 30 days, 30 nights, baby hiding in the background, Lonnie crying, AJ pretty much hopefully will be at school. But the only one got sense in that particular that little one bedroom that she currently gonna be in is AJ. Olivia is still stuck in 8th grade. If you pay attention to her mannerisms and how she do, she pretty much wants to have validation from the internet. The internet does not care, Olivia. They don't care that you got a womb and that a uterus and that you can make babies. Everybody can make babies. Most people can. That's not a flex. The flex is in able to take care of said kids and be a decent mother to said kids. And most importantly, to produce kids with fathers that actually are in the kids' lives. That's a flex. But you purposely find these men that you know are deadbeats and don't want to be in these children's life. And at the end of the day, that's sickening. Now, we're going to fast forward to Jazz. Pretty much Jazz over there doing, as I say, doing her big one in her mind. She pretty much did a grocery haul, and everything she had was full of sodium. None of it was going to make a meal, and it wasn't going to make a turd, as my grandma used to say. She still's continuing to put out piss poor content, and most importantly, she's feeding these kids like they are not her kids, number one. Number two, she don't care nothing about them. Ain't no nutritional value on none of these grocery hauls. For somebody that get food stamps, you ought to be at Sam's Club. Yes, I said it. Sam's Club, Costco, somewhere. Not HEB. That's why every time you do a haul, it look like you went to Sam's Club when you add up how much you have spent. Who buys prepackaged dinners and they say they're trying to lose weight? Those things have more sodium in it than anything. The idea is that you need to pretty much get more proteins and nutrients when you actually get food. But see, she don't know nothing about fresh fruits and veggies. Everything she get be processed. And the chicken strangers that you be giving them kids, stop giving it to them. The Tyson. You can buy chicken strips, chicken breasts at Sam's for maybe $20 for maybe 4 packs, and they be big chunks. Cut them up and cut them on horizontal and actually season them up. You can buy some chicken fry and make some chicken strangers for the kid, and they'll be fed, and most importantly, they will be full. Now, the last little dinner that you made with a little dry broccoli and that little Velveeta surprise 1-pot meal macaroni and cheese, you could have made them sure not only homemade macaroni and cheese, you could have made them broccoli and cheese casserole, and you could have also used said chicken to make fried chicken. And what you made was not fried chicken. That was some shake and bake that didn't shake all the way. But we already know what type of time you were. When your mom was in the kitchen, I don't think you was in there paying attention. Because you cook like somebody that ain't in 2026. More like somebody born in the 90s. That's how you cook. Like late 90s. Born, not graduated, born. You childish as heck, and those meals are even more childish. Stop putting them kids food on them little prison plates and them little small portions. Every child that you got is a different age except for the twins. So why is everybody plate looking the same? Caitlin, food looks like something you eat as an appetizer if you was going out to a restaurant. Get them full portions. If you don't want to go to Sam's, at least be able to get family packs of meat. Go with it. You can get meat bundles. But you ain't ready for that conversation as far as learning how to stretch your stamps. Because I know you get at least $1,000 in stamps. I know you do. Because more than likely, you're not telling them all your income. That's how you're able to get food stamps. Should not be getting food stamps with 2 monetized channels. And they ain't the only way you get money. You get money over there on TikTok, too. Because you go over there every night, then you battle for 30 nights and 30 days. Now, Zanadia comes to the platforms and tells us that she's pregnant for the 1,000th time. Whoop-de-doo. Here's another one that got a womb and don't know what to do with it. What I'm waiting for one of these ladies to tell me they done got a job, actually bought a home, fixed their credit, get married, stuff that grown people do. Now, we're going to give Zanadia a pass, but at the end of the day, Zanadia is going to fast forward, be just like Olivia. She going to look around, she going to have 6 kids. That man she with gonna be gone, And she gonna pretty much see all her young years just dwindling by. At her age, she had to stop at the baby she just had. Before the baby she just had, she could go to college, do something with herself. She's still young. If you ain't got your GED, get your GED. Move on with your life. Go military. Do something with yourself. YouTube will not be here forever. It's nothing wrong with doing YouTube, but you need to have more long-term goals for yourself because you're a young person. And the fact that you had your kids young, that should make you want to turn your life around, do a 360. You should not want your kids to have to depend on YouTube in order to eat. You should be able to do what you need to do. You can do a work from home job. You and Jazz both need to get on Indeed and get y'all some jobs. You need to go in the medical field, and Jazz need to be something other than a kinesiologist. Something making money. It's remote jobs open. It's nothing wrong with getting social media money, but what are you doing as far as long term? Because what if social media goes away tomorrow? What you gonna do? They say Zenaida do hair. Okay, cool. If you braid hair, whatever it is that you do, progress and do other stuff with yourself. You can go to school and get you a little 2-year degree with the amount of time you use getting 2 separate babies. You could have got you a bachelor's degree. Something you could use on the back burner. I hate to see somebody that young waste their years. Don't be a baby maker for that man. That man still has not put a ring on. He hadn't even asked you to propose to you yet. You ain't made a video because it ain't finna happen. That man need a place to stay and you allowing him to do it. You just letting him use you. If you're going to mess around, you're going to be just like that lady on Jackson's of Atlanta, sitting there with all them kids, and the man going to be long and gone. But the difference between her, she did turn around and use all her kids for content and look like she doing okay. We ain't going to say she at her best. But you need to, Zenaida, you need to get your tube tied after this baby right here. But don't listen to me. Just keep doing what you're doing. And you look down the road, you get my age, you're going to wish you had to listen to somebody. Because obviously you don't have no type of role models in your life. But that still don't mean you got to go down the wrong path. And see, the sad part about Zenaida's situation, people be cheerleading for her. Oh, she a good mother. She did, she that. Yeah, she might be a good mother, but at the end of the day, what is she bringing to the table? How is she providing for said kids? They're like, oh, she do good meals. She don't ask nobody for that. That ain't the point. When you got 4 and 5 kids, you need a job. Because said kids have to be actually taken care of. Not present day, long term. You got to think after you gone, they might need college money. You got to have something saved for a rainy day at all times. So with that being said, you need to have some type of job. A city job, county job, working on toward agree to something. Social media is cool, but baby, everybody ain't Peach and everybody ain't going to be in this for the long haul. See, what it is, Peach, a lot of them emulating Peach, thinking they're going to keep having these content babies and that they're going to keep having content by having babies. After a while, that's going to run dry. I'm telling you. You cannot be a one-trick pony. You got to have multiple streams of income nowadays. There's nothing wrong with working a regular job, but these ladies feel like because they do social media, they can't do regular jobs. I don't know why. You should want to do a regular job, just if nothing else, for the benefits and stability, especially when you got minor children. Because if all that money you in time that you wasting doing YouTube, you could be working a job too and using that money to put toward down your kids' college, but you could be fixing your credit so you can become a homeowner. Zenaida still is not a homeowner. She could have been one long time ago. A lot of people, well, she ain't on Section 8. She could have been. She could use that as a stepping stone in order to save money so she could buy a home. And while she's in said home, she could have been fixing her credit. I know why she can't buy a home, because she don't have enough income. Number 2, she ain't got a legitimate enough job that she can pay said mortgage. With 5 children and steady growing, you need a home. Yes, I said at home. Olivia is the worst of all of them because Olivia ain't trying to do nothing with herself. She pretty much running from, as they say, mugshot, babe. Because see, reason why she really don't want to show that baby, she's scared that man might look up one day and see her channel and realize that baby look like her. That's pretty much allegedly why she left Houston, Texas as quick as she did. And the main reason why she left, I think, is because she was trying to run away from the fact that she still had the old child support and the fact that she couldn't make Gerard do what she wanted him to do as far as those kids is concerned. Olivia ain't never in her life even made us think she was going to go to no California. Now she coming up with a storyline a while back saying she was going to Florida. Girl, you been going to Florida for 30 days and 30 nights. Every time you get down there, you run and go back toward Texas. Because, see, you feel like Gerard done missed you, so you can go down there and do your big one and try to make him feel like he done lost something by not trying to get you back. See, Olivia still big mad by the fact that not only she lost her kids, she lost Gerard. And she mad that Nisha is the woman she will never be and she wants to be. She can sit there pretend like she like being light-skinned and black and her little light-skinned white woman privilege. But at the end of the day, that stuff ain't working for her. It's not paying no bills. It ain't getting no houses. It ain't getting no deeds, no cars, no nothing. All it's doing is give you some clicks and views. After the smoke clear, then what? A GED is not hard to acquire. As long as she done had time and energy and money she done blew, she could have got her GED and moved on to something else and got her a career and been working and doing good, been paying her child support, probably been close to buying a home. But she don't use her brain. Her content is okay, but it ain't enough to suffice for years, maybe 20 years down the road. You cannot pay for your children's college off of what you making on your views because you barely paying your rent. And the way I know that is because when you left that house, you've been able to go somewhere else, not to your mama house. You can buy a house in Cali. You can also rent a house. She can't do neither one. She gonna have to wait on resources and pray that somebody helps her out. Now, allegedly, they're saying it's easy to get Section 8 in Cali. I didn't know. She might want to tap into that, get off the internet twerking, and get her laptop or whatever device she use and get on there and apply for Section 8. Because a lot of cities and counties are opening up the waiting lists. You welcome. Now, Olivia's to the point that she wants to be presented as a loyalty gang, and she want to be top dog. She want to be everything but employed. But when it come down on her again, it's going to come down hard. Ain't nothing Stella can do. I hope she's sending them payments in for that child support, because if you don't, she's going to be back to the clank for however long she was in there. But this time they're going to hold her. And see, you cannot operate a vehicle in certain states when you got back child support. You can't run from it. Why not get on the payment plan and stick to it? The little bills that she got, she can't maintain. So they tell you right there, her channel ain't doing what it's supposed to do. So if you know your income is not enough, why not try to suffice it and get you a job? You can lie and get you a remote job. Pretend like you got a high school diploma. They're not going to check. A lot of people say, yes, they will. No, they won't. All they're going to do is give you an assessment. If you can pass that assessment, you can get you a remote job. You can work right home with your babies and still do YouTube. And then go every now and then like Jazz do, go over there and beg on TikTok. But Jazz has begged and DoorDash so bad that, baby, I don't understand her. She ought to have a house big as the house Whoopi had on Color Purple, but I don't see it. A lot of people, oh, she doing the best she can. Nope, she not doing the best she can. What she messed up at was trying to keep up with the Joneses and got that car from Carvana knowing she can't afford it. If you don't work a job, why would you buy a car for number one? You got 5 children. You should have bought an SUV. They sell them. Now, if you did that, I wouldn't have said nothing. Don't get something that can't fit all your children. See, what it is, she trying to do like Chrissy do. Chrissy wants to play so hard that she's not a mother of 5 or more kids. Chrissy around here riding in a Tesla. A Tesla ain't big enough for me, and I just got my son, my other 2 grown. I mean, some stuff just common sense. Only person act like that out the Mamiana gang, that act like they got half a brain is Mean. But in the day, I can't watch Mean because after a while, I started losing brain cell watching her. But at least she married a man that was military. He was able to buy her a home. That's the biggest flex as far as Mean concerned. Other than that, I ain't got nothing else to say about Mean, because she do got sense enough to have her legitimate business. So when her Uriah break up, she maybe could keep it going. And she is to the point that her channel pretty much, I don't know why she stopped posting, but it ain't gonna say it was doing number, but it was bringing traffic. But yeah, I just want to get on here and do a recap on these ladies and what they got going on. Child, the streets is crowded, honey. Everybody is pretty much celebrating babies. They getting pregnant. Jazz trying to blow up a little storyline herself. I noticed that she let Bentley out. He was able to run and do his big one on her vlog. That's probably the most leg exercise that poor dog had all year. If she don't want the dog, my best advice is get that dog to somebody. You cannot afford to feed him. You don't take him to the vet. The dog looks sick. You cage him up all day. Give him to somebody. And if you do, I promise you, that'll be less burden on you, and they'll give it to somebody actually might love a dog. Because you don't have the capacity to really take care of your children out, let alone a dog. Then some country crowd watching her live reaction. She don't think Jazz 300 pounds. I'm 275. I'm losing weight, so I know Jazz 300 easy. Her head weigh 50 pounds by itself. So I don't know what you looking at, but I know why you said that, because at the end of the day, Jazz your bread and butter. That's how you keep your channel going. I ain't going to say your name because you know who I'm speaking on. But yeah, I had to get on there and actually tell y'all how it is, how it was, and most importantly, give my raw, uncut reaction to these actual mommies. I don't come over here like I supposed to. I post or whatever, but the hate is real, and also the like button is never used on my channel, but I'm going to still come over here and post and tell you what I got to say. If you don't like it, that's on you. But if you're down for the ride, comment, like, comments, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.